was just talking to a couple a little while ago, and it was just simple stuff, right? There's two types of people in the financial world where we want to just have a financial conversation, just period. This is a financial conversation. This is in the world of finances, period. And there's people who have money that they want to save or grow, and there's people that need some money so that they can save it or grow it. Period. And do we have a general consensus on this? I want this to be a real conversation. Type in the chat room. Let me know. Am I right about that? Uh, People want to do a couple of things with their money, right? Either they are looking to save it, and if you're saving your money, I have a question. If you're saving it under a mattress, if you're saving it in your shoebox, if you're saving it in a safe, if it's in the bank, wherever it might be, the money that you have sitting, what is it doing? It's just sitting there, right? It's just sitting, being saved. One writer said that broke people, don't shoot the messenger. One writer said broke people save money for a rainy day. They said wealthy people save money for a sunny day. What's the difference? Broke people save money in case something goes wrong. I'll have something to bail me out. Not saying that that's a bad thing. Wealthy people, they save money in case something comes along that they can invest in. Something comes along that they can invest in. Voila, they have it. This is not, I'm not taking a poll. I'm not taking a census here, Irene. I'm telling you what the writer said, all right? So don't shoot the messenger. Agree or don't agree, doesn't matter. Truth don't need a fan club. Don't need a group of supporters. Don't need an amen corner. Truth will be truth by itself. Doesn't even care. It is a mindset. That is the difference. It's a mindset difference. All right. So just think like this. But be it as it may, wherever we find ourselves, if you are saving money, it's just sitting. Okay. So I'm going to do some screen sharing because I really just want you to see something. Now, I showed you this before, but here's a brand new month. In a CD, okay, I want to show you something. In a CD, a certificate of deposit, which is a very, very popular product in banks. This is what happens. They hold your money for 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years. Here are your minimum deposits over here, and this is what they give you. None of these have even equaled 1% yet. This is the truth. Now, watch this. Even with these poor statistics that you see, it is still better than holding it in your mattress, holding it in a non-interest account, or anything else. Would you guys agree? It's better than nothing, than earning nothing. Even though it's 0 point this, 0 point that, 0 point this, 0 point that, 0 point everything. 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years, doesn't matter. And these are top banks in the world. Look, I want y'all to see this because I show this stuff all the time. And I want y'all to see that this is up-to-date stuff. It's May 2021. So people who have money to save, they are often looking for places to put it, even when they can find avenues that pay 5%, 7%, 12%, 10%. I talked to someone that had an annuity that paid them 10%. Very high risk, but it paid them a lot. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I can think, though. I can look this stuff up and think. Okay? Here's the contrast. What do we have to offer in comparisons? Great question. Okay? We have a savings account. Oh, well, this is one of the staking accounts. What happens when you get a CD, certificate of deposit, whatever you might get? You're staking money in an institution, and they pay you a certain amount that's agreed upon for the length of time that you leave it there. It's your rewards for staking it there. If you stake it here as a non-member, you get 1.75%. Isn't that greater than anything that you can get in the bank? Yes or yes? Then what we just saw, okay? All right? The other thing, if you are a member, and I'll show you what the memberships look like. I'll show you what the memberships look
Okay.
like. We're talking about 3.5%, right? 3.5%. Is that better or worse than what you can get staking it in a CD? Y'all talk to me. This is a conversation, not a presentation tonight. The presentation is inside of the chat. Y'all can go watch it as many times as you want. And I want y'all typing it. Type it in the chat room, just so that we can actually get with this. A premier member, 5%. Unheard of. Now, watch this. Okay. Now we're still going to go with the contrast. In this example, in the example of the certificate of deposits or whatever it might be, I have a question. Y'all answer me in the chat. When I put this money here, let's be fair. Let's be fair. And let's just say that it was giving me 1%, 1.75%, or whatever it might be. I have a question. After a year, after 3 years, after 5 years, even though they're giving it to me per year, what are they giving me? When they give me this percentage, what asset are they giving me? Come on, type. Dollars, right? I put dollars in, they give me dollars back. I have a question. This is not rhetorical. I want you guys to participate. Will the dollar increase in value after a year, 3 years, or 5 years? How long? It doesn't take long to be alive. I can take a baby who is on Gerber, and they will tell you that Gerber costs more this year than it did last year. They can be on Similac, and they will tell you that Similac costs more this year than it did last year. If they're still drinking the formula, still eating the Gerber, they will tell you next year that it costs more because the prices of goods and services increase, but the dollar does not increase in value. So even if they gave me this point, whatever percent they give me, all they're doing is giving me back a depreciating asset. Factual. Now watch this. In this example, I'm just when people ask me just to talk to people, this is a conversation. I'm done. This is an appreciating asset. So the asset itself that I am staking has the potential to increase. Somebody can give me the converse and say, but it could also go down. True. However, we're getting it at the low. We're getting it for the low right now. We're getting it at its lowest points. This is it. This is it. We're getting it before it hits anything. So it has a higher ceiling. So watch this. Watch this, and let's just talk about it. It is a potentially appreciating asset. It is not just possible, but it is probable, considering all things considered, that it will increase in value. But that's hope, that's speculation, that can be whatever it might be. I'm with you. Now, let's just think about this. It is no doubt that the dollar will depreciate. Has anybody been alive long enough to know that the dollar undoubtedly will depreciate? Have you? I've been living long enough to know that I used to be able to go to the gas station and say, "Let me get $5 on pump 3," and drive all day long. I remember that. Y'all, y'all remember that stuff, right? Can it happen today? You better off spitting in your tank. You ain't getting nothing for $5. I'm just showing y'all clear contrast so that when you're talking to people that want to just have regular conversations without a presentation, this is just simple stuff. So I'm saying to people, okay, great. Either you're one of two types of people. Either you have some money and it's doing nothing unless you put it somewhere where it's making money, or you need to get some money to put it somewhere so that they can start making money. Picking up what I'm putting down? All right. So at least I'm putting it in a potential appreciating asset. If I talk community nodes, we're talking almost 12% a year. I just need somebody to tell me that this doesn't make sense just from a savings perspective that has nothing to do with nothing. I'm not talking about the project right now. I'm not talking about the fact that the thing with all of the signs that it's pointing to that this thing can really skyrocket, but forget the speculation at this moment. Does this make sense so far just from a simple savings perspective? Comparing apples to apples. If you do not put your money in any institution, you're getting no percent per year. 0.0%. If you put it in a financial institution such as CD or whatever it might be, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, in the month of May so far, this is what you're getting. These aren't my numbers that I made up. This is stuff that's public knowledge to everyone. Okay? Now, that's what people who have something. All right, this is for all the nervous folk. All right, so watch this. Now, there's another group of people that need to make some money. Now, they don't have no money to help their money make money. So there is a referral plan that pays out, watch this, a percentage 9 levels deep. Now, this is for every person who has a problem with referral systems and they want to ask questions like, is this some type of pyramid scheme? Let's talk about it. Let's put it out on the table. Let's talk about it. Is this some type of pyramid scheme? Is this some type of Ponzi scheme? This is a financial institution. This is a decentralized bank. Now, watch what this bank is doing. Let me show you another bank that's doing something. I'm gonna go back to this, but watch this. Read this. Recommend any eligible checking account at Bank of America to a friend, and you'll earn cash. Refer up to 10 friends and family. They cut you off, not 9 levels. They cut you off at 10 people, 10 families, and receive $25 per referral. Can y'all see my screen? Am I just making this stuff up? Can y'all see this?
We see.
I just want to make sure that GSPartners, we the only ones with a referral program that's paying you for referrals. But maybe they should have cut it off at $250 because you can only get up to $250. They're not about to pay you too much for your referrals. Come on. Bank of America, they a pyramid scheme now. This is just not stuff that I can really stomach too much longer. In this referral system, I can make you millions of dollars so that you can have some money to park and do what you want to do. Choice is yours. Any questions?
Where your microphone at so you can drop it.
Can you make it a little bit simpler?
I don't know. I don't know. Everything that we have, they're trying to do and mimic, but they're doing it a lot lower than we're doing it. And we're the problem. Any questions, anyone?
Awesome.
When you're having conversations with people, just talk to them. I'm not even presenting. I'm just going from screen to screen with contrast. I'm just showing people real life comparisons to things that they have. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
Yep.
Because we're not splitting atoms here. This is not rocket science. This is, do you want this or do you want that? What can I use the coins on? Okay, whatever you want. Every coin has a monetary value. And great question, by the way. The coins, okay. Now, they shouted out a lot of states that's about to be open today. Okay. However, you see this? This is a MasterCard. This is a card. So I'm gonna show you this too. So here's a card issued by one of my banks. Here's a card issued by my decentralized bank. PNC gave me this card. Discover gave me this card. You want me to show you? American Express gave me a card. Apple even gave me a MasterCard. It's titanium. I got cards today. I got cards. I got cards. Every bank gives me a card. So that, because here's the fundamental truth. A lot of people want to figure out what's digital currency. You already have digital currency. You have digital currency right now. When you went to the bank and put your check in that bank, all you have is a ledger that is printed and shown to you digitally, and you spend it digitally from your card. You don't spend all cash. You don't have to believe me. Go to the bank tomorrow, deposit $50,000 in it in the morning, show up in the evening and say, I changed my mind. I want to withdraw my 50,000. They're going to tell you, we don't have that kind of money on hand. You'll have to make an appointment for that. Because all you have is a digital ledger with your card. That's all you have. You have digital currency right now, and you've been spending it for as long as you've been swiping debit cards. When I put in crypto that has a monetary value, I can shift it to this card and spend it the same way. If I don't have that card, there are still ways that we can show you how to shift it into your bank account if that's where you want it to go. And you can use it for whatever you want. The only difference is that this is a potentially appreciating asset. When my dollar is not, it is not going to appreciate. I've been alive long enough to see it. We used to be able to go to the candy lady who had penny candy. Now that same candy costs dollars. Go to the grocery store. You used to be able to take $20 and get almost a full basket of groceries. True story. Are they making new cows? Are there some type of Wonder Eggs? It's the same stuff. Why does it cost so much more? Because the dollar is getting weaker and weaker. The dollar hasn't been worth $1 since 1913. True story. And we still hung up on the dollar. The dollar store stuff don't cost $1. Facts. Okay. Great questions. You'll be okay. I just really want us to understand where we are. And when you're talking to people, to bridge those gaps, it's just to help them understand in a very simple way that we're not the only ones giving out money for referrals. High street banks are too. I only pulled up Bank of America. I can show y'all the rest of the banks that's doing it too. I mean, watch this. And it's actually something that's giving up more than Bank of America. Man, Chase was giving up $50 per person. I can refer anybody right now to anything in almost all of these banks and almost every bank I'm a part of, and get money in my account because you decided to participate by virtue of my referral. Any questions? We are literally moving into the greatest season of our lives. And I'm going to tell us that there will be some of us in the right place at the right time with the right movement at the right moment. And we're still going to miss everything because we got the wrong mindset. Awesome. Awesome. How can I help, Asia? What referral programs and crypto? I just want to understand. Oh, no. It wasn't you. I was telling everybody. I got you. No, you're cool. You're cool. I was talking to everyone. I'm very familiar with referral programs and crypto. Good stuff. So this currency has a whole project. We have a blockchain in place already. It's more than we can ever discuss in one conversation. And but I'm open to the conversation if you want to have one, if you want some real dialogue. Please help me to help you. And what I really want you to do, because you're not a member, I want you to reach a decision on becoming one or not becoming one, which either is okay with us. I just really want you to reach whatever decision that might be. And I know that's only going to happen with more information. So I wasn't talking to you specifically. I answered your question and just kind of went on a rant. But if you have anything specifically to ask, please, please, I'm asking you to ask it. And you can unmute yourself and we can literally talk and they can ear hustle, or you can type it in the chat if that's what you're more comfortable doing, and we can kind of dialogue
So I
from there.
prefer to unmute, but guys, forgive me. I'm not feeling too well. I think I may have caught the Rona. Okay, but you're not gonna catch it through the phone. But no, so yeah, I'm very familiar with investing. Someone had shared the opportunity with me, and I would love to be able to get inside of it if it's something that's beneficial to me. And I have a whole team behind me that I would love to share the opportunity with as well and bring them in. It's just I'm having a hard time truly understanding, for one, with the coins, the use case. Because I'm very big on that. I look at the white paper, I look at all of that. I understand staking, and I am guilty of pumping and dumping. So I don't mind getting a coin to pump it and dump it either. But I just want to know ultimately, because the call that I was on a few days ago, and they were talking about how this coin is going to be getting released here soon. They're looking to release it on Pancake and things like that. So I just was wondering more about the future of this coin, basically.
Yeah, I really highly encourage you to read the white paper because this is not a pump and dump. If you do it, it's your prerogative. You can obviously do that if that's what you decide to do. But tell me, especially since you're in the crypto world, tell me another situation right now that you can stake in. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Another situation that you can stake in?
Mm-hmm.
I can stake with crypto.com if I want to.
No. What coin?
What's that coin? I just was looking at it the other day. I'm not big on staking, so I'm not gonna make up any coin names, but it's to their.
Let me show you why I'm big on staking now. This is stuff that I have not paid for. I'm gonna show you something. I want you to look down the bottom right here where you see 142.5. And I'm just gonna go, this is May 4th, but I'm gonna go May. I'm gonna stop at May 1st. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna go past May 1st. Tell me how many coins you see just in the month of May. And it's only the 4th day. 1,071,469. That's my account. Listen to me. What I'm telling you is I don't have this opportunity with anything else. I can't do it with Bitcoin. I can't do it with Ethereum. And if so, you got to have 3 Ethereums. You got to have 30. You got to have 30 Ethereums, and you want a waiting list. I'm telling you that this opportunity that we have in this moment does not exist in the crypto world, where I can honestly have masternodes and staking, and they are literally paying me to just hold the coin. If the coin never went up, if it never went up a peak in value, because it's paying me consistently, it will catch the amount that I put in, it will surpass the amount that I put in, and it will pay me for the rest of my life if I wanted to cash out just the profits on a continuum. Now, the coin itself will appreciate because it's inevitable. Like you said, you already know it's moving into the swap world. It's moving to what Pancake Swap doing, Uniswap is doing. It's moving into a whole nother animal with these pools, staking pools, DeFi pools. There's a deflationary model. There's coins that say deflationary, but you can't open it up and see live and in living color on the blockchain. I mean, unless I just don't, I know I'm not the expert, but I know enough to know that what we have right here does not exist. I really think that we could or should certainly download the white paper. I didn't leave the month of May. And I'm showing you, and I can go all the way back, God knows. But look, you can go on g999main.net, download the white paper to your device, read up. But more importantly, click on Explore. What happens when I go on the Etherscan? When I click on Explore, it takes me to the blockchain. Look at this. These people got an actual working blockchain. This does not exist. There's 4,000 human beings that there was a waiting list that decided to stake 1 million of these coins, and that's 3 billion coins right there that's locked away. What happens with supply and demand with anything? I mean, we can look at Dogecoin right now. I mean, it's 129 billion of them. However, it doesn't have a real project. It ain't got no real backing. It don't have anything that's going on with it. And I'm not hating, because I mean, I got some myself, but I'm about to sell them right now and buy 1 million more of these tonight. I ain't bluffing. I can go to a deflationary model. Tell me that you haven't seen anything like this. I can just go to the current month. Let me go to last month so that you can see how many coins are literally being taken out of circulation. I can send you to an app right this moment that will not let you use it, a very attractive app that will not let you use it unless you have G999. It's a true utility. And this is all transparency. Like, you can see everything. You can see the total supply. You can see the current supply. You can see the total that was burnt, literally destroyed, taken out of circulation. So you already know that it's inevitable, right? Like, they're doing too many things right. And it's a real project. It's a true utility. It single-handedly controls everything. Man, I just never seen anything like this. I mean, and to add insult to injury, I'm gonna look at the top 100 just to see who is putting what kind of money out on these coins. These ain't regular people. Look at the number of the coins that these are whales. These ain't regular people that's buying this. Look at number 1. Look at the number of coins that is. Number 2, these ain't your average Joes that's coming over here with this kind of money. Look at this. This is actually on a wallet. This is a real address. This is what I mean. The blockchain. This project is going to and then not to mention all of the stuff that this thing is a true utility for. G999main.net. Y'all go, everybody. You need to find out what's happening here, because you're gonna blink and this thing is done. You can make some money if you dump it, but then you gonna feel, not you, Ms. Miller. I'm talking about all of us. We gonna feel like we got dumped on if we miss this movement, because there's no project in the world. And I've been talking to the best of the best gurus, and it just doesn't exist. Not this. So this is what we have, and this is where we are. But if you look at the trends, every other coin before the moment that we're in actually came about, it just got rid. I didn't mean so excited to turn myself off. This is crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Nah, so like I hope that answered your question, or at least kind of sort of points you in the right direction, Ms. Miller. so that you can, make an educated decision, whatever you want to do. And so I encourage you to look from the inside out rather than the outside in. I don't know who invited you. I could take a wild guess, but you know, get the link of the person that referred you, and at least look from the inside out rather than the outside in. There's so many different perks that's here that it's almost scary. It's frightening to me. But
well, I mean, I know there's a lot. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying my question clear, but I understand there's a lot of perks. But we have like our own group of people who's very big on the crypto that's bigger than I am. So I'm more so new to the environment. But I had went back to look where I was trying to see. So they do like staking on Kraken and things of that. And what I'm asking is, which I think, what if I understand correctly, so you're saying that when you're staking these coins, you're holding them for when they're released so that you have an abundance of them, correct? Instead of cashing them out to a different coin or USD, is that correct?
this is not an ICO. Okay, we're on 10 different exchanges right now and have been on 10 different exchanges since December 15th. This is not ICO. This is a coin that is already being publicly traded. It's already on the market right now. This is not something that is coming out. What people do not know is the project yet. Okay, that's something that is exclusive to GSPartners. We actually linked up with the Gold Standard Bank and the Gold Standard Group. Now, I'm blessed and privileged because the guy who talked to the owner of the bank, I was one of his first 10 calls that say, I'm not doing this without you. Okay. So what I'm telling you is that I know the project and I don't mind talking with you, and we can have whatever conversations you want. This is huge. So I'm not getting stuff down the pipe or down the grapevine. I promise you, this is so different. So it's not an ICO. What they're doing is allowing us the option to be able to do things in a very simplistic way. There's simplicity here. There's benefits and perks through the memberships that I don't have anything to compare it to because there's no comparisons. So you can stake,
So
you
those
can
benefits you're not able to share. Is that what I'm understanding?
say that one more time.
Those benefits you're not able to share, or those are just things that you're telling me I would only know about it once I became a partner?
No, you can if you're already well versed in going to exchanges, doing most people don't know what you know. They don't know how to log into the exchange. They don't know how to go through some of the hoops that it takes for the exchange. They don't know how to trade. They don't know how to get in and out of the crypto space. It's been the center of difficulty. What we allow is simple strategies like one-click processes to allow people to get in and to get out at ease. So, and I'll give you an example. So, let me see if I can open this. Pretty sure that I can. So, if I, without a whole lot of hoopla, if I wanted to get involved in the master node, then I I just press this one button, and the community node, press this one button, it allows me to do so. If I wanted to purchase coins on my very conveniently and easily. Now, once you see how the mass adoption takes place, I can press this and I have options from $99. If I wanted to exchange some of my Bitcoin and Ethereum for this coin, I can do it. I mean, right now, I can get, let's see what it is, 1.4 million coins for $10,000. If I don't have that much money, I can go to 99. I can do this as often as I want to stack up 14,000 at the moment. So this actually is AI, is I'm not gonna say AI trading. This is a system called a market voucher that at one click of a button, no matter if you're brand new to crypto or if you are a seasoned citizen, which we actually have people who are 80 something years old that go out and just get this done. It's about convenience. The number one product in the world is convenience. So a simple way for people to actually get involved in this project. There are tons of people who want to know everything about crypto or learn more about crypto without erroneous teaching. I can't show you these because I don't want to get my account shut down to play them, but bite-sized informational instructional videos that shows you how you can do almost everything in a world that everybody hears about crypto, see that it's going crazy, but they don't know what's going on. All of this comes with the memberships. Now, this is something that people can do individually a la carte, but they'll pay per view. They can go get the coins right now without a membership, but guess what? They're gonna have to figure it out. Like, they're gonna have to figure out how to go do that outside of it. They can, from the outside coming in, they could theoretically go and try and they can go and try to get involved in the staking. They can do that on we have our own exchange. We have everything. I really think that it would be advantageous of you, because you already know what you're talking about, to just go on G999main.net and just explore. Like, just no commitment, no membership, no money, no anything. Just click on the white papers, read through it, start clicking on every tab, see what's really here, and understand what's going on. You can go log on your phone right now, and you can go to your app store, type in GS Telecom. Do that. I talked to a crypto guru the other day. Somebody's blockchain everything. Say, listen, man, I do a lot of high frequency everything, high volume, and things that I need protected. I need information that I send, files and all of that. I don't like it with email, And so he already knew about this GS Telecom app. And I'll say it again, GS Telecom. This is an app on Apple or Android, whatever it might be. Go in your app store, your Play Store, whatever you have, and type in GS Telecom and just read. Don't download it, just read it. He had it. He had this actual app. He said, oh, I already got that. He said, but I couldn't do anything because it said I needed G999 in order to get it. He said, he said, I haven't had time to go see which exchanges G999 was on. It's a whole nother world, family. It's a different world. All of us. No, absolutely. I want to, and I'm a little hype right now, but it's not you, it's me, I promise. But this stuff is mind blowing to me. It drives me.
Hey Dominic, man, you do great class.
I'm sorry?
I said you teach a great class. You had me from day one, and I'm still with you.
Man, I appreciate you, boss. I do the best I can with what I have, man. I just really want people to understand. I do, like, my passion is truly people, and to see people better, and to have so, like, I'm not pro company, right? I'm pro people, and I want to see people better. We live in the United States of America. We live in the only place on the planet where you can have a PhD or a GED and make the same money. And there are people that will walk around people break out of their country into ours to seize opportunity. And we have it at our disposal and we ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Someone said that the acronym for POOR, POOR, is passing over opportunity repeatedly. We just step over it. We step over ways of betterment and then complain. I showed someone, and this is when I knew I was in bad shape. I showed someone how they can make, and I painted the picture, how they can passively make $10,000 a month, guaranteed $10,000 a month. Do you know that they told me that they didn't want to mess up their government stipend at $1,500 a month, so they can't make too much money? I said, "Well, this stuff like this makes me go crazy. I can't make too much money because I ain't gonna mess up my." And I said, "What?" I don't know what to do. So, listen, y'all. It's very unique here, and I hope that we appreciate it because it's going to appreciate regardless. So I got a lot of lives to change. I hope everybody loved their head start because like I have officially started a run. That's scary. And I ain't gonna talk about it. Watch. I ain't gonna say a word. Just watch. All right. Bitcoin world. I know, man. Smart trading. Like I haven't even tapped Kevin, after today's discussion, which actually was more than the leadership discussion that we had the other day. This is another, it's literally another world, you know, like it's another world. This is scary. This is scary. Like if you're not prepared for this level of wealth, you're gonna be in trouble. So, um, but all right, yeah, Kim, I know. Anybody else have anything for me? Um,
Awesome. Thanks.
thank you. I got you. I got you.
Dr. Curry,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you, I mean, go, how do you go to director in 2.5 days? How, what's your secret, man? Wow, I mean,
I don't have a secret. You just go to work. Like I don't.
I want that pattern. I want to do exactly whatever it is to take 2.5 days to become director. Man, you blowing up.
I show the plan, collect decisions. Like listen to what I'm trying to tell you. People that know me been like trying to waiting on me to show up, right? Because I just been kind of like honestly, I talk to Kim Warren a lot. I talk to a lot of people a lot, and this I talk to Steve a lot. And here's what I tell them. I say, look, honestly, I do not want to be it. I do not want to be. I don't want to be the guy. I really want to help create them. I want to see more people just like being who they could be. You know what I mean? And I've been blessed. I've done it. I've spoken at the events. I've shared the stage with the great names and done all of the things. And it's not that I'm done, but I really want to create whatever's next. So whoever wants it, let's get it. We show the plan and show you exactly what to do. You know, I took this complex conversation of cryptocurrency and reduced it down to a 13-minute overview. When some people call me, man, I don't know how you do it. I don't. They was like, Ty Beth said, man, I don't know how you was getting it under 30 minutes. He's like, man, I try. He's like, man, I look up, it'd be an hour and a half later. You know, he's like, I don't even know how you did it. Like, he's like, I really don't get it. And it's exactly what we need because I've given it to us as a true tool to just show and tell so that people don't think you're trying to recruit and sell. We're really trying to hand people diamonds. And if they reject it, it's just going to be something that they regret. Now, unlike some people, I am a I told you so type person. I am. I'm a I told you. I'm one of them. So, Caroline, all I'm gonna say is show the plan. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even start. I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna talk. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Like I'm not joking. Like I'm about to wear this thing out. I was waiting on a few things to be forever fixed. I was trying to go to war with wounded warriors, people who had the potential to do amazing things, but the truth is they're wounded. They've been wounded. They hurt. They came out of situations that they're just not sure. It's like being coming out of a bad relationship and then now somebody new come along. It's like, you know, you side eye. I don't know if I want you to love me. You know, like it's that kind of thing with a lot of people. But when I can show them things that I showed you tonight, which is the approach that I'm taking, it literally becomes a no-brainer decision. Like that's why tonight I didn't want to present. I didn't want to show a presentation. I wanted to talk to y'all. I wanted to show y'all what I show other people. Why? Some things are no-brainer decisions. What is a no-brainer decision? You can take your brain out of your head and you'll still make the same wise decision. Because this don't even require a lot of thought. Like something got to be wrong. Something's got to literally be wrong with you for you to take and just ignore what I showed you tonight. I'm showing you. Now you might have a BS problem, your belief system. If something's wrong with your belief system, I can't, ain't nothing I can do about that. But what you believe and what you do not believe, truth will triumph every single time. And I'm a hard person to threaten. I'm a hard person to threaten. Like, and some of us we don't understand the power of experiences. And I'm done. I'm very difficult to threaten. Why? Because I've had a lot. But guess what? I've also had nothing. I've been so loaded I had to look up to see the bottom. Like, I've been broke. Name something. Name something. I don't know what to tell you. I done bought luxury cars, cash. I've lost them. Houses, cars. I don't care what you want to say. Like, I've had it. I've not had it. I've been in the middle hovering. So there's really nothing that life can bring me at the moment that's going to scare me. So what I'm saying is, family, do what you got to do. Take the leap. You've been broke before, but you ain't never, you was broke because of a bag. I was talking to somebody today, and we was really looking at the coins. We're looking at the coins. This joker bought a Louis bag, and I ain't talking about from Canal Street in New York. I'm talking about they went to Louis. They bought a Louis bag, bought an MCM bag, and we were talking about the amount of money that just those two bags cost, just the two bags. And I said, I don't want you to deny yourself the bag. I want you to put it on layaway. Because with the cost of the bag, I showed them today that they could have had 350,000 coins. Coin goes to 50 cents. Coin goes to a nickel. Coin goes to a dime. Reward yourself with the bag. You see what I'm saying? And still have more left over. Don't deny yourself your pleasures. Put it on layaway. I gotta go, man.
Thank you, sir.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate you. But nah, keep an eye out though. You ain't. We'll see. Anything else? Anyone else?
I'm good. I'm following your lead.
Let's go, man. Because that don't have nothing to do with anybody else's participation. That's not me working for money. And isn't this crazy that you can take your money and do what you need to do. But if I do open my mouth and tell someone and they decide to participate and do what you said and say, I'm following your lead, they gonna pay me in the number one and number two coin in the world right now. I don't know. I really don't know what else they can do. I don't know what else they can do. You know, the only thing I can say is that just because you're talking don't mean that people are hearing. And there's some people who are not equipped to hear what's happening. My biggest problem is that I find it difficult to believe that every door that's open for me is not open for everyone. So I think that there's nothing special about me. There's nothing great about me. There's no reason why I should get it and no one else shouldn't, except to find out that every door that's open for me is not open for everyone. Because we all sitting in the same place at the same time with the same thing. The company doesn't care if I'm black, if I'm white, if I'm fat, if I'm skinny, if I'm short, if I'm tall. It doesn't care with what it doesn't care what my religion, it doesn't care. And I really just seek out real equal opportunities, equal. Well, I ain't got no money, but I got a way you can make some. I don't even have a 149. Good. If you refer, I can make you enough to buy your brand just for your own referrals. Because even if you didn't pay a penny, show me where they do this at. If you didn't pay a penny, but you referred others that did pay a penny, they still gonna pay you just for your referrals. I don't have a way for you to lose. I don't have a way for you to lose. I quit. I've been going nonstop. I don't even know what I took today, but I've been going nonstop since early this morning. So we got people to recognize, but because we had to call today and all that stuff, you know, we didn't. All right. Well, y'all good? Great night, great people. I will see y'all tomorrow. Kim, what you say you doing for the 2 o'clock? I thought I heard Ms. Jackson talk about 2 o'clock.
Recording in the 2 for the 2 o'clock. By 2 o'clock meeting tomorrow, this call, I'm recording it, so I'll post the link.
Cool things. All right, y'all. So no problem. Thank you all. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Let's just get ready for better. All right. Mac, I'm free now. You can call me, I guess. I don't know what you need.
You know, I'm on that Central Standard Time, so that was my apologies there, my brother.
No worries. Let's go, man. I'm ready to crank it out, man. I talked to one person today. They're ready to do something amazing. Somebody that was on your team. So whatever I can do to help, let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Good night.
Right.
Good night.